Phil Stouffer. I'm a retired geologist, and I live here in San Juan Bautista. I teach geology over at Gavilan College, and I help with the geozeum here, right here in San Juan Bautista.
Thank you.
And I run a geology website called geologycafe.com.
Oh, great.
Yeah.
We'll have to check that out too.
Yeah, it's everything about the geology of where we live.
Oh, great.
Yeah. Well, thank you very much.
Well, thank you.
Thank you.
Like, how are diamonds made?
Formed a long time ago in Earth history when the Earth was going through a lot of tumultuous changes. And they were these special kinds of volcanic eruptions where a crack would start to form and super hot volcanic material with lots of carbon dioxide in it came shooting up through the crust, and it blows out in a huge explosive volcano. But along the way, the carbon and the carbon dioxide gets separated from the oxygen, and it actually hot enough that it crystallizes into diamonds. And it's called a diatreme, this special kind of volcanic vent where it's a tube that comes up for tens of miles. That's basically where they get diamonds, and most of the big diatreme deposits are in Africa, but there's found in all continents, even here in North America.
So diamonds are made out of carbon?
Yes, this is a chunk of coal, which is the same chemistry of diamond. It's basically almost pure carbon. This has been metamorphosed, but diamonds are an igneous mineral. They formed from igneous processes associated with volcanoes.
What kind of diamond is the rarest? Because I've heard diamonds are all different colors. Yeah, what color of diamond would be the rarest?
The blue ones are very rare. But there's been so many new different colors of diamonds found. Some diamonds glow under a black light, and some of them don't. But I would say that the ones with, there's strange elements that mix in with the carbon, and that gives the diamonds their different colors.
What's the difference between a mineral and a rock? Because on Mohs scale of hardness, diamond is the hardest, and I thought that measures hardness of rocks. No?
Actually, its Mohs scale measures the hardness of mineral.
Oh, do you know why diamonds sparkle?
Very good. Well, they're a mineral. And here's to answer your question.
Okay.
Rocks are made out of minerals, one or more mineral. It's minerals are rocks are a mixture, whereas minerals are a pure compound that has a definitive crystalline structure and a definite chemical formula. In this case, diamond being just basically pure carbon.
What are they used for? What are diamonds used for other than jewelry?
Other than jewelry, well, they're traded for as money because they're they can be worth like gold is worth something. Well, diamonds are worth something. They're traded as a commodity. They're also, if they're not real pure, they actually put them in machinery because they're very hard. They put them in tools for cutting. So like saw blades will have diamonds in them. If you want to grind and polish glass or anything, you have to use ground up diamond dust because it's harder than whatever you've got to polish. You've got to have the powder. And so that's where diamonds are used mostly, as industrial diamonds.
Is carbon always black?
Well, here's a case where carbon is black, but carbon is black when it's man-made. Soot from a fireplace, that's carbon. Charcoal is black. But diamond has a completely different crystal structure, and it's very much denser and more compact, and it's kind of completely different mineral structure than what you'd find in this kind of rock here.
Is that why it's not black?
Well, this has single bonds, whereas there's a much more cubic network in a diamonds in an actual diamond.
It's more like an organic structure, right?
Yes, yes. This carbon doesn't have as high energy bonds as the chemistry of diamonds.
Let's say coal was made into a diamond. How would it become?
Well, here's the thing: coal doesn't become diamond. It would would take a special, super high amount of energy. Some diamonds are generated when asteroids collide with Earth or other planets sometimes. Huge explosions can produce diamonds. But coal is a sedimentary. This is the metamorphic variety of coal. This is anthracite. The soft coal is called bituminous coal. And if you put this under a lot more heat and pressure, it becomes another carbon mineral called graphite. Do you know what graphite is used for? In pencils and building airplane parts. Yeah, fibers, carbon fibers or graphite. You have to go tell people where they can go see diamonds. Some really good places are the Smithsonian Institute in Washington, D.C., the big museum there, and then the American Museum of Natural History in New York City has a huge exhibit on diamonds. And actually, if you go onto either of their websites, amnh.org is the American Museum of Natural History, or smithsonian.gov is the Smithsonian.